Hey guys, xin chào các bạn. Hola amigos y amigas, buenas. In today's video, I'm going to answer the question, what are some good areas for you to stay in when you arrive in Cartagena, Colombia? Okay, so when you pull up Cartagena on Google Maps, it's going to look something like this. Most of your activities is going to occur on the coast of Cartagena. As you can see here, most of my flags and bookmarks are along the coast. So in this video, I'm going to briefly cover the three main popular areas that people tend to stay in. So if I go over to a more detailed map, the three areas being the old walled city, which is this darker green up here, Getsemani, which is this lighter green right below it, and then the third area is Bocagrande, which is all the way down here in the lighter green. So let's talk about Bocagrande first. So I'll zoom a little bit in. With Bocagrande, it's very busy during the daytime and it's quieter at night. So if you're a person who prefers doing stuff in the daytime and you want to get your sound sleep at night, Bocagrande is a good choice because it is pretty quiet at night. The main benefit of booking your hotel or hostel here is that in the daytime you're in walking distance from the beach. So if you're a person who wants to get a suntan or enjoy watching the sunset on the beach or doing activities in the water, swimming a bit or taking a dip near the beach, then this is a good area for you. There are still activities that go on here at night, but it's not as busy and lively as it would be in the old walled cities, as there are not many lights here and it's just not as condensed. So another thing about this area is that there's a lot of convenience stores that are lined up along the beach as well as in the middle, like in the streets behind the beach. So convenience stores are a good place to buy waters, pick up small accessories like Listerine, toothpaste, suntans. So along Bocagrande, there's also a mall called Central Commercial Bocagrande. Here is another place where you can use ATMs to withdraw cash. Okay, so let's move up into our second area, Getsemani, which is this lighter green area I highlighted here. So if I zoom in a bit, just to show you guys, for Getsemani, there's a lot of fine dining restaurants, as you can see with these orange dots. So this area has a lot of fine dining restaurants, pubs, live music, hostels, and street food. There is also some red light district activities that go on in this area here. There is a lot of hostels here as well, and it seems like when I did explore and take a walk around this area, it's a popular place for backpackers and international visitors in their 20s and 30s. This area, compared to Bocagrande and Old World City, a few of the streets are a bit more sketchier, so you have to be a bit more careful when you're in this area. However, if you stick to the well-lit and busy streets in Getsemani, you should be fine. Okay, and our third area that I would recommend over the other two is the Old Walled City, which is this darker green highlighted area here. The reason why I recommend this area is because this area is the heart of the action in Cartagena. It's lively both in the daytime and at nighttime. The con is if you're a sensitive sleeper, this might not be the area for you because there is a lot of music and activity that goes on here at night. It's also near the seaport, and most of the tour companies will accommodate your hotel transportation. Other reasons for booking your hotel or hostel in the Old Walled City in this dark green area here is because you have very high convenience, because there's a lot of convenience stores, mini markets, and grocery stores that are scattered through the Old Walled City, making it easy for you to pick up waters, teas, small accessories like Listerine, toothpaste, suntan, items like that. It's also a very safe area because it's so busy and it's a very popular tourist hotspot, so there are police that monitor the area. The area also has a lot of restaurants, fine dining, as well as cute boutique stores, bistros, things like that. A lot of the nightclubs are also located in Old Walled City. There's red light district activities that go on in this area as well. There's cafes, ice cream shops, convenience stores, as mentioned earlier, also like grocery stores. It's also a nice area because you can see the Spanish influence on the architecture in this old walled city area. It's kind of just like an experience itself, just walking down the street and taking in the sight of like how the streets and the buildings are designed. So yeah, it's a nice area because it's a place you can explore on foot at night, walking distance from your hotel and hostel. So you can always walk back within like 5 or 10 minutes to rest or go to sleep, things like that. You're not too far away from your what do you call it, your home base. So there's two notable spots in the old walled city that I've put red pins on. So the first is the Monumental Torre del Reloj, which is the clock tower. Here this is the main, kind of like the main entrance to the old walled city. You can exit here to explore Getsemani, which is the area that we kind of talked about earlier. So you would leave here and then walk across this street or this plaza. This plaza is it's called Muelle de los Pegasos. So at night, this plaza is actually pretty nice as well. It's lit up, so it's kind of a nice area. It's kind of a nice area to be close to because you have access to Getsemani as well as the seaport. So the ships, so some of the boats will tend to leave from this area here where it's beside the Muelle de los Pegasos. So most boats will leave along this where my cursor is kind of just like hovering across. So that's the first kind of primary point to consider. And then the second primary point, if you wanted to book a place close to you, is Centro Comercial La Zarzuela, which is a really nice big and one of the bigger malls in Cartagena that is located up here. And the reason why is because I found myself visiting this mall often because there's a large Éxito grocery store beside it. I think if I can find it. So right here, Éxito San Diego Cartagena. So this is where I usually bought my waters and Hatsu teas, as well as small little items or accessories that I needed. And then the mall itself. So the mall itself is very nice. It has a nice cafe shop called Cafe Quindino, as well as at the bottom floor of the mall, there's there's ATMs from 4 different banks that you can withdraw your cash from safely, because the mall does have security and it's a pretty upper scale, nicer mall. So it's a good place to go and withdraw your cash. It's also a nice place to rest and recharge because it's air conditioned, and it's the atmosphere and the vibe is actually very nice at Zarzuela. Points that you should consider when kind of strategically booking your hotel or hostel: being close to these 2 red dots would be convenient. But in general, if you just stay within this dark green highlighted area, it's pretty acceptable. Everything in this dark green area is essentially a 15-minute walk to and from and around. So if I just zoom out, just to kind of give you the high-level overview again, there's 3 main popular areas, which are Bocagrande, which is down here along the beach, and then Getsemani, which is up here, somewhat in the middle, which is a popular kind of hostel backpacker area, and then third is the old walled city. And out of the 3, I recommend, for me personally, I think the best area to stay in is in the old walled city, which I highlighted dark green here because it's essentially the heart of action in Cartagena. It's always lively there, a lot of things to do, you'll never be bored, and you're in walking distance of stores, restaurants, cafes, ATMs, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys found this video helpful, I would appreciate a like. You can let me know your favorite area to stay in Cartagena in the comments below, or just feedback in general. And if you guys want to tune in for future videos that you might find useful, Remember to subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.